Michael had just found out his sister was adopted. And the next morning, he awoke to a worse surprise.
Oh, come on.
Well, I can't sleep in the same room as her. She wants out of this marriage, fine. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to sell the Bluths shares and move on.
You can't do that.
They're my shares.
No, I mean, you can't spoon me like that. We need a new venue for the shareholders' party, and it cannot be a boat. Now, if you can find something, maybe I can fudge the books, get you a Bluth company salary, huh? Maybe call you an events coordinator?
Can we just lay here for a second while I think about it?
Michael was making compromises all over the place.
Sure.
I'll do it.
Sounds great.
Soon, George Michael went to Anne's to try to win her back. But her Uncle Paul told him that Anne had moved in with her boyfriend. He also mentioned that we all only had 3 more weeks on Earth and that fossils were just something the Jews buried in 1924. And so, feeling that he couldn't go home, George Michael decided to seek out his own creepy uncle. And Michael confronted his mother about the adoption.
Look, she was better off with us. He wanted to call her Nellie.
Of course. Lindsay isn't Nellie from the photo. Why didn't you just tell people that she was adopted?
Adopting a child we didn't want just to stick it to a competitor? Oh, that'd make us look great.
You're right, Mom. People would have twisted that story to make you look bad.
I don't see what the big deal is. We loved her just as much as any of you normal kids. More than Job.
The big deal, Mom, is that the family is falling apart. They're trying to sell their stock, and I can't promise you that I can keep everyone together until the party.
We'll pay them off. We'll call it an accrued cash dividend. But they won't get their money until they sign a document at the party promising not to sell for 10 years.
So it's embezzlement, bribery, and conspiracy.
And a whole lot of love.
All right, and perjury.
Oh, Michael.
Hey. Oh.
I booked the perfect location and some wonderful performers for the party. We're having it at the Queen Mary.
Queen Mary? That's a ship.
Oh, no. It's a chain of popular nightclubs. Although I haven't been to this particular location, it's on the Long Beach Harbor.
That's the ship.
Buster, don't worry about it. They've actually welded it to the dock.
Although, perhaps I should call the hot cops and tell them to come up with something more nautically themed. Hot sailors. Better yet, hot sea.
I like hot sailors.
Me too.
And George Michael was about to come across a hot seaman of his own.
What are you doing here? How'd you find me?
My dad said that you were living down here with your girlfriend.
You know about her?
Who?
Anne.
Her?
Job had been dating Anne since he awarded her 3rd place in an inner beauty pageant. Since then, Anne and her friends tried to teach Job about the Holy Trinity.
What? I thought that's what all you guys lived for.
While Job debased everything they believed in.
What about you? You game?
It's really not that big of a deal, George Michael. I'm 18 now, and besides, we really haven't even done anything.
Practically nothing. But what are you gonna do? The girl obviously needs a man.
And that's when George Michael became one. Anne was upset.